Yeah, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a major match change rumored for Money in the Bank tonight. Alexa Bliss teases a new appearance for Money in the Bank. The women's Money in the Bank winner may have been revealed. Major debuts and returns at Slammiversary pay-per-view. Roman Reigns' obscene gesture to fans and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into the first story. Our first story looks at a major change rumored for Money in the Bank tonight. Fans are eagerly anticipating the men's Money in the Bank ladder match in tonight's pay-per-view. The match is stacked with names that fans would love to see ascend to the top of the ladder and win that all-important contract. However, an interesting tweet from WrestleVotes indicates that the men's Money in the Bank match tonight may be subject to change. In the tweet, WrestleVotes have shared a photo from DraftKings, who list all the individuals involved in the ladder match. Shinsuke Nakamura appears to be absent from the list of competitors, and in his place is Baron Corbin. Now, this seems like a bit of a random mistake for DraftKings to make. It's also led to fans speculating that Corbin may attack Nakamura backstage and enter the Money in the Bank match himself. After all, it's been done before with Brock Lesnar. The two have been feuding on SmackDown rather recently, and Nakamura even won the King title from Corbin, so this is a huge possibility. If you recall, Corbin actually won the Money in the Bank match in 2017, however, he was unsuccessful when he attempted to cash in the briefcase on Jinder Mahal. Would you guys like to see Corbin in the Money in the Bank ladder match tonight? Are you satisfied with the current lineup? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, the favourites for both Money in the Bank matches revealed. Now, as things stand, Alexa Bliss remains the favourite to win the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. If Bliss is successful in the match, she will become the first ever double winner of the women's Money in the Bank match. Now, it's worth noting that UK gambling websites now have Liv Morgan as the clear favourite to win the match, with Bliss coming in as the second favourite. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out tonight. But in relation to the men's Money in the Bank match, judging by rumours and gambling websites, it appears that if Biggie and Riddle are the two favourites to win the match, with Biggie being the overall favourite. Are those your picks for tonight? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, R-Truth roasts Edge. Edge made the headlines last week with his appearance on the WWE Network show Talking Smack. During his appearance, Edge declared that he was the most decorated superstar of all time, having won more titles in the WWE than anyone. Edge also declared that he doesn't count the 24/7 championship as an official title. Now, this would apparently upset R-Truth, who has won the infamous title a record 53 times. Truth would even send a tweet to Edge stating, "I don't count your 31 championships either, so we even." It doesn't appear that Truth is trying to work an angle here, as Truth and Edge appear to be friends in real life, and it's just a case of him having fun with fans on social media. Next up, Alexa Bliss teases new gear ahead of Money in the Bank tonight. Tonight marks Alexa Bliss's first match in front of fans since debuting her brand new character. To mark the event, Bliss looks to be teasing a brand new attire ahead of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view tonight. Bliss shared a poll on her Instagram page asking if she should use a new style of gear for tonight's pay-per-view. The poll has an overall answer of yes at a whopping 95%. That's unlikely that she would even suggest a new attire for tonight's pay-per-view if there wasn't one planned, so it'd be interesting to see what it looks like. Next up, the real reason why Finn Balor returned to SmackDown. Finn Balor made his grand return to the main roster on Friday when he interrupted Sami Zayn on SmackDown. Now, this move to SmackDown appears to be official, as Balor is now listed as an official SmackDown superstar on WWE's roster page on WWE.com. Balor recently had an incredibly successful second run in NXT, where he won the NXT title and had a number of classic matches on the black and gold brand. The fans were left wondering why Balor had decided to jump ship back to the main roster, specifically SmackDown, and after Balor's appearance on Talking Smack, they got their answer. Balor revealed, "It's good to be back. SmackDown, the fans are back, and Finn is back. That was a hell of a pop. The energy is still running through my body, but yeah, glad to be back. Obviously, there's always a plan. I went to NXT, I became the NXT champion. I moved to Raw, I became the first Universal Champion. I become a two-time Intercontinental Champion, went back to NXT, won the NXT Championship. Only cheapens wrestling. WWE recently began a new storyline which focuses on Baron Corbin falling on hard times. For this storyline, Corbin has begun a GoFundMe in order to raise money. However, the storyline is said to be a reflection of what they actually think of the GoFundMe concept. According to Dave Meltzer, he stated that WWE believes that GoFundMe can seriously cheapen wrestling. Meltzer revealed, I don't think they like the idea of wrestlers doing GoFundMe accounts with the idea that it cheapens wrestling. And of course, if they took better care of their wrestlers, at least the ones who wrestle for them, wouldn't have to have that issue. And finally, Roman Reigns' non-PG gesture. Friday's edition of SmackDown was a roaring success, as the show attained great reviews from fans and drew over 2 million viewers. Now, the live fans in attendance got to experience Roman Reigns as a heel for only the second time ever on the main roster. Following Reigns and the Usos defeating the team of Edge and the Mysterios, Reigns would be attacked by Edge, and as Reigns was on his way out to the backstage area, he actually flipped the crowd off. It's crazy to think how much Reigns has evolved since being the top babyface in the WWE. Reigns is set to face Edge for the Universal title tonight at Money in the Bank, which will mark the first time ever that the two have met one-on-one. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories in...
Thank you very much. I'll be back very soon I'll be back tomorrow. So don't go away. Don't go away. So don't go away. And I will see you very soon. And bye bye.